Hey guys, welcome back to Nga's Kitchen. How are you doing today? It's always nice to come your way again. Hope you're fine and you're doing well. In today's video, I will be showing you how to make this delicious local native soup. This soup is called Ofor soup. It's a native soup in the Rivers State. Rivers State is a state in Nigeria. So guys, if you want to learn how to make this soup or you want to see how I make this soup, guys, just keep watching. If you're new to this channel, if you're a returning subscriber, I welcome you all. Thank you so much for your support and the love, all the comments you're leaving. I am seeing them and I'm grateful. This is from a grateful heart. Thank you so much. So to make this soup, I'll be using Uziza leaf. So I'm using the dry Uziza leaf, but if you can find a fresh Uziza leaf, go for it. It's absolutely fine. And for my protein, guys, I'm using some goat meat, and next to it is some scar skin and some cow foot, and I'm using some stockfish head and some smoked mackerel. I have a video on how to smoke mackerel. I'll be leaving the link in the description box. And next to it is my blended dry cocoyam that will act as our thickening agent. And next to it is my blended crayfish for seasoning. And next to it is my blended Cameroon pepper. And next to it as well is my seasoning cubes and some salt, some chopped onion to season our meat. And next to it is our red palm oil. We definitely need red palm oil. And next to it is my blended dawadawa. So this is a local spice that is always nice in making local soup. You can find it in any of the local markets. So those are all the ingredients. Next, I'll be transferring my washed goat meat into the pot, and I'm going to be seasoning it with some blended Cameroon pepper, and I'm going to be adding some seasoning cubes. I use 2 seasoning cubes, yes, as you can see me squeezing it in. And next to it, I'll be adding my chopped onion. And lastly, I'll be pouring in just a little water, and I'm going to cover the pot to allow it to cook for a few minutes. So guys, this is after 15 minutes. The meat has been cooking, so I'm just going to stir the pot a little bit, and I'm going to be adding my cow foot and the cow skin because they are, halfway cooked. So I'll be adding them at this point. Yes, as you can see, I'm adding them. And the stockfish head, I washed it with hot water. So guys, if you're using stockfish head, always wash it with hot water because there are dirt that can be inside the jar. So I washed it with hot water, and I'm adding more water to my pot that will enable the meat to cook really well. Now I'm covering the pot. Yes, so guys, apologies, I'm going to explain all that I've just added to this soup. Have you ever recorded and you forgot to turn on your camera when you pause it? That was what happened. So I will just explain. I've added my palm oil, and I've added the dawadawa. As you can see there, I've added the blended crayfish. I added the fish, I washed it. This is just the leftover of the blended crayfish. I added it, and I added some seasoning cubes, and I added the palm oil as well. So basically I added all the ingredients once the meat was cooked, and I'm going to be adding more water. That is what happened. I don't know if you've experienced it before. If you are a content creator, just let me know. Have you ever find yourself in this situation whereby you forget to turn your camera when you pause it? That was what happened to me. So guys, I apologize for that. Please subscribe to my channel. As you can see, I've added enough water that we cook the soup, and I'm going to allow it to boil for a few minutes, guys. And I'm adding now my washed Uziza leaf. So I washed the dried Uziza leaf with warm water, just in case there is any sand or anything, just to take it off. And now I'm stirring the pots together, and I'm going to allow it to cook for a few minutes. So guys, like I said, this soup is a very straightforward soup. It's a very tasty soup. This soup tastes so delicious, and one good thing about this soup is that you don't require so many ingredients. It's ingredient that you can easily get in the local market, so that makes it really unique. So as you can see, my soup has been cooking for few minutes. So guys, after few minutes, I'm just going to taste for additional seasoning if I need to add salt or adjust with any additional seasoning. Yes guys, at this point I think I need to adjust with just one seasoning cube to balance the taste. And now I'm going to be adding the dried blended cocoyam powder. I'm just adding half of it, and I'm going to stir the pots to combine the dry cocoyam with the pot with the soup, and then I'll allow it to cook again for a few minutes to see if it needs additional thickening agents or if it's okay. So now I'm just stirring the pot and I'm going to allow it to cook for a few minutes. So guys, after a few minutes, as you can see, the soup is still light, so I will be adding additional thickening agent. So it's better to add a little bit at a time. So if it's not thickening to your taste, you can add additional one as I'm doing. So it's better to prepare it like this, because if you go ahead to add everything at a go, it might be over thickened, and now you want to add water, and adding water to the soup will loosen your taste. You will lose the taste of the soup. So it's better to add little at a time. So now I've added a little bit extra cocoyam powder, and I'm stirring the pot very well, and I'm going to allow it again to cook for a few minutes, and we are going to see the outcome. So guys, as you can see, soup has been cooking again for the past 5 minutes. The soup is perfectly thickened to my desired taste now, and I don't need to add additional thickening. And this soup tasted so delicious. As you can see how thickened it is, that is how beautiful this soup is, and it tasted so delicious. It's very easy to make. I'll be leaving all the ingredients in the description box, so please do well to check them out. And yeah, we're just going to leave it to boil for a few minutes, and we'll turn off the heat, and this is the end of the cooking. So this is how to make a delicious native Ofor soup. Guys, let me know what you think about this soup. Hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, please do not forget to subscribe before leaving the channel. And if you've subscribed, do not forget to turn your bell on so you'll be notified each time I upload. Once again, thank you so much. God bless you. See you soon.